Okay, so for this one, we got this bearing drawing we gotta draw. So first thing I would do is just draw the outside circle. So I do D for diameter and 0.5 or 5. I'd repeat the same circle command, do D for the diameter 4. Repeat the command, D3. Repeat the command, D2. And one more, center D1. So you got that. To keep my bearing straight here, I might just pull this down since I loaded center already. Um, I am happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and draw my center lines. So I'm just drawing it, turn my ortho on. If you can get that projection to show up like that, just draw it across. I'm going to offset 0.25 just to keep my lines consistent. I'm going to go trim this up there. Okay. So I'm going to erase that, and I'm going to pull this and do a center line as well. So when I do that, I need to put a circle in here. What you can do is I have my quadrant, if you had intersection, either or. I'm going to put that there. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and select all my lines because next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to do an array. So when I do an array, I'm going to do a polar, meaning a circular pattern. So select objects. I'm going to select the object I want. I'm going to select the base point right there. Now, that don't give me the quite correct amount. I need 8. So if I come up here and type 8 in, updates, hit enter. I will say the only reason I did select that was because I don't believe I can come up here and change my line weight at this point. I cannot. So if you don't do that, if you haven't done your line weight, you have to do an explode. And now it creates them as individual parts. Explode ignores the previous feature. Problem is, after you explode it, you can't go back and say, well, I want to change it to 6. So um, just keep that in mind. Awesome tool. Just got to remember that. So when we go ahead, we'll throw our dimensions in here. Diameter, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll just sort of typical up here. TYP. And I'm going to type PR for properties. Get rid of that center mark. Just because I don't want to see it there. I'll close that. And that's it for the bearing drawing.